So tell us first off, when did you make the move to the other side, and how comfortable do you feel there?
I moved to left tackle around pretty much the end of spring ball, and I'm getting more comfortable over there now.
Are you surprised at all to see yourself listed number one because there's a returning starter there, or did you see that coming?
Actually, I don't know. I mean, Coach Searles just said he thought it'd be a good idea and kind of just put me there.
What is it about that side that he likes you over there as opposed to being on the right?
I guess he feels like my athleticism can help out on the left side. Not saying that John's not athletic. He put me over there.
How do you gain 25 pounds in the offseason? How much of a focus was that for you?
I mean, that was my goal. I wanted to put on good weight, and I ended up doing so. But it's just, it's something that's every day. You can't just do it 2-3 days a week. You got to eat and train hard.
I know Searles likes guys up around 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Did you feel like you were too light in the spring?
Oh yeah, I definitely was, and he told me about it every day.
For a dude that's already big, how many calories a day do you take in during the summer to get even bigger?
Easy 6,000 to 8,000.
6,000 to 8,000.
Yeah.
All right.
What's in a meal of 6,000 to 8,000 calories?
I'll do about 4 quarter-pound like burger patties, 2 eggs, onions, cheese, like all that stuff on there.
Sounds awesome.
And some fries on the side.
Do you get sick of that after a while, or is
I
it
mean,
just like
I
you
switch
get
it up.
used to it?
That was just one example. Other days it's like chicken and rice, huge salads. Yeah.
You make all that yourself, or do you?
Yeah.
Are you a good cook, or did you have to learn?
I like to think so. I mean, I cook everything on the griddle. It makes it easier to clean up, easier to just cook everything on that one surface.
Do you have friends or roommates who are on a similar diet, or do you just eat alone? How does that work?
I do have a roommate, but he was gone the whole summer, so I pretty much had the kitchen to myself.
You just ate his share.
Yeah. All right.
So after two days plus a walkthrough, how's the leg feeling? Any soreness?
It's feeling good. I mean, my whole body's sore just because we just starting something new in the beginning camp. But I mean, the legs feeling good and it's getting better and better each day.
During the spring when you were out, seeing all those other guys at tailbacks, well, what did you do on a day-to-day basis? I mean, you couldn't practice, but was it a mental rep type of thing?
Yeah, most definitely. I sat back. I took a lot of mental reps in. I definitely encouraged and cheered the other guys on. Basically, just sat back and watch from a perspective of a spectator instead of a player. Sometimes you learn from different ways, and I feel like during the spring it allowed me to learn from watching and just seeing the other guys go out there and excel.
You look like you bulked up a little bit in the off season, gotten bigger. Do you feel stronger?
Yeah, I do. I definitely feel like the weightlifting coaches have definitely pushed me to a limit where I've definitely gotten my body bigger than it was last year and definitely stronger than it was last year.
What's your take on some of the young backs coming into the program? I don't think anybody's seen Shy McKenzie run the ball yet. Obviously, Marshawn's out right now, but I think he impressed everybody in the spring.
Yeah. All of the backs, like you mentioned, Shy McKenzie, Marshawn Williams, and we got another guy, DJ Reed. They've just been outstanding. I mean, just how quick they've been able to learn the offense and go out there and excel. I mean, hey, that just speaks numbers about them, and I'm just excited to see where they go in the future.
How's it feel to kind of get back out there and run around a little bit after having to sit most of the offseason?
It definitely feels great. You always want to be out there with your team instead of watching your team. So, just being able to go out there and engage in some of the same drills and the same tempo as your other teammates, it's always a good thing, and I'm excited.
Any issues?
Where's your favorite place to eat? Actually, my favorite place to go with Augie. We go to Amelia's and Laurence comes with us. Best cheesesteak. I'll tell you what, it's amazing. I think it's in Christiansburg. I don't think it's in Blacksburg. I love El Rodeo if it's in Blacksburg. Mexican food is my favorite.
You impressed by how much Laurence could eat this offseason?
Yeah, very impressed. Yeah. Coach gave him this sheet that said put on 2 pounds every 3 days or something like that, and by the end of it, in one little foul swoop, he was 10 pounds heavier, and you're like, wow, what the heck? And he just ate. I remember that entire week he was just eating so much, and Coach got off his back as soon as he weighed 295.
It's like a lineman's dream.
Yeah, eat more.
Yeah, awesome.
How's this camp going for you? Is there a different attitude and coming in with a little bit more experience from the spring?
Yeah, definitely getting off the ball. That's where it comes to. That's one problem I had last year. I was thinking, or in the spring, I was thinking too much, and now it's just getting off the ball and hitting whoever's in front of me.
It sounds like Cyril likes to get on you in particular during practice. Do you take that as a compliment? Like he really wants me to do
in the moment, it's kind of like, what the heck? Like, that was 1 inch longer than I needed to do, but he's like, get your steps right, get your hands right. So I can understand where he's coming from, but it's definitely, in the moment, it's kind of tough.
You and Augie, I think last summer, even going back and forth in the weight room and pushing each other. Was it different this summer? Did you guys were just because you guys both you're both a lot bigger now.
Yeah, exactly.
The amount you were lifting is a little bigger.
Yeah, exactly. Augie and I, we push each other. One thing that we were really focused on was just pushing each other to get Excalibur, if not Super Iron Hokey, because we got Super Iron Hokey, which was great for both of us, and there was time to get Excalibur, and we both did it, which was amazing.
I know you'll get more into it obviously in the fall, but has it been tough going from having one offensive line coach as you make your transition freshman year to going to a new offensive line coach now, looking back at everything?
And I don't mean this to sound bad in any way, but when everybody was talking about, hey, how'd you know, what do you think about Grimes? I was like, I talked to him a lot, but it wasn't, I only got coached by him for about a month until I was moved to scout team and I wasn't really in the meetings anymore. So before, I only knew him for a month, and everybody else, they have I went to the team dinners and everything, but it's, when they're like, how'd you find the difference? Everybody else is like, oh, this. I'm like, I only know Cyril, so it's like I know Cyril's coaching technique, and I feel like if it did change, it'd be kind of tough. But as it is right now, it's not too bad.
Between you and Augie inside at guard, do you feel pretty confident about being able to kind of shut down the middle, I guess?
Yeah, there's still times we can move a house, as Coach always says, in the weight room, but it's different on the field. If they're lower than us, we're off balance. We can look like we bench press 125 instead of 440. So it's just it's a lot different. So I guess that if we get low and everything like that, we're moving people. If we don't, we're not. So.
Where'd you guys get to weight-wise in the weight room this year? As far as lifting bench? Or...
Yeah, Augie beat me in front squat by 10 pounds, which I was kind of upset. I hate losing, so that was kind of tough. Then he beat me in push press by 10 pounds. We both got the same power clean, and we got the same bench. And then I think our vertical was pretty close to the same. And it's literally we're pretty much spitting images of each other, which is pretty cool, because Augie's a good guy. So
you ready to put the pads on? You're playing football right now, but you're not.
Exactly. I'm ready to put some pads on. It's crazy how much we're just doing zoning up, and the defense will come in at us. We're like, we can't grab you. We have nothing to grab onto. So it's tough, and I'm ready to put them on.
All right, appreciate it, Wyatt.